Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're solving Leetcode problem, which is called linked list cycle. We're given the head of a singular linked list, and we need to determine if there is a cycle in the list. A cycle exists if at some point a node's next pointer points back to a previous node. Take a look at this example. We have a singular linked list, and if the last node points back to a node at index 1, which is 2, the list enters a loop, and in this case we should return true. And if the list ends with a null, it means there is no cycle, and in this case our function should return false. To solve this problem, we will use two-pointer technique. To explain more efficiently, we will look at two cases. First case is where we have no cycle in the list. So imagine this is our list, and we have two pointers, which is fast and slow. Slow is gonna move 1 step at a time, while fast is gonna move 2 steps at a time. And if the fast pointer reaches to the end, it means there is no cycle in the list, and the function will return false. Let's take a look at a second case where we have a cycle. The last node points back to a node at index 1, which is 2. Let's move our pointers. Slow shows head. Fast will move 2 steps ahead than slow. It means fast will be shown this node. When the slow shows this node, fast will move 2 steps, 1 step, and the second one is here. So the main idea is here that fast will eventually catch up to slow. When the fast and slow is equal to each other, it means that we have a cycle in this list, and function will return true. Let's take a look at our code. We first check if the list is empty or has one node. No cycle possible. It will return false. Then we have slow and fast pointers. We set slow to head and fast to head next. While they are different, we move slow by 1 step, fast by 2 steps. Then we have while loop. If fast becomes null, list ends and it will return false. And this loop will work until the fast and slow will be equal to each other. It means they have met inside the loop. Then our code will return true. Let's run and check if everything works correctly. So if you can see, our code is accepted. If you found this explanation helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more clean and clear C solutions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.